Camels are more than mere wanderers of the desert. They are powerful creatures that frequently surpass horses, wolves, and even the mighty giraffe. These surprising encounters highlight the respect camels truly deserve. With a unique combination of raw strength and keen instincts, camels stand out in the animal kingdom. Today, you'll discover just why they command such admiration. Let's begin with a tense showdown between a horse and a camel in an impromptu arena. What started as minor provocation escalated fast when the camel showed a flash of fierce aggression. Towering above its rival, the camel's sheer size and muscular build created a terrifying presence. The horse, once full of pride and boldness, quickly faltered. Caught off guard, its confidence gave way to panic. As the psychological pressure mounted, it realized this was a battle it couldn't win, and wisely backed off, choosing survival over stubbornness. Camels are usually graceful creatures who prefer to mind their own business, but that doesn't mean they won't put unruly animals in their place. Case in point, this overly confident ram decided to pick a fight it had no business starting. You can see the ram charging with full force, head down, horns aimed, and nothing. It couldn't even reach the camel properly. The worst part? The camel barely acknowledged it, casually giving a few nips to its back and head, as if swatting away an annoying fly. The only thing that got bruised here was the ram's ego. Not every animal learns that lesson in time. A brash donkey decided to pick a fight with a desert giant. With typical donkey stubbornness, it strutted into the camel's space. But the camel wasn't in the mood. In a flash, it reared up, bit the donkey, and slammed it down multiple times. All that famous donkey toughness, useless here. The camel's thunderous bellows and intimidating movements sent the donkey scrambling, terrified and broken in spirit. One last thunderous step from the camel sent it fleeing, utterly humiliated. And then came the sheep, trying to test its luck. What was it thinking? Maybe years of headbutting finally scrambled its brain. The camel, however, wasn't in the mood. It grabbed the sheep by the lower back and gave it a few solid shakes that must have rebooted its entire nervous system. But even after that reset, the sheep came back for more, only to get reminded, again, who's boss. Things turned grim when a goat misjudged its opponent, a massive camel in an open field. The goat's intense stare down ended in a dramatic charge, but to the camel, it was barely a nudge. That tiny assault sparked a brutal reaction. The camel clamped its powerful jaws on the goat and violently shook it like a rag doll. The result? Devastating. The goat was left critically wounded, a painful reminder that size does matter in the wild. Let's talk bulls. They're big, dangerous, and full of raw power. But what happens when one of them tries to mess with a camel? At first glance, camels may seem lanky and awkward, but don't be fooled. They pack serious strength. In this showdown, the bull charged with everything it had and still couldn't budge the camel. Eventually, the bull, yes, the very symbol of stamina, ran out of gas. That's how tough camels are. Sounds unbelievable? It's real. Harsh desert, even predators tread carefully. A lone wolf tried testing a camel's defenses by circling it, but one powerful kick sent a crystal clear message. Come closer and you'll regret it. When more wolves arrived, the dynamic shifted. The pack grew bolder. Still, the camel held its ground, delivering bone-shattering kicks. Realizing brute force wouldn't work, the wolves tried to wear the camel down, but the camel knew better. It retreated, knowing they couldn't keep up. The wolves left empty-handed, except for a few bruised ribs. In another heart-pounding moment, maternal instinct clashed with predatory ambition. Two wolves attempted to separate a camel from her calf, but they underestimated a mother's fury. Every attempt to flank the calf was met with a violent counterattack. The wolves couldn't find a single opening. Her relentless defense held them off until human intervention forced the predators to abandon their hunt. Just when you think you've seen it all, a donkey enters the ring. This particular donkey went all in, trying its best to outmaneuver the camel. But there was one thing it didn't consider: the camel's insane reach. One well-timed bite to the neck sent the donkey into a frenzy. Shockingly, it managed to break free and even bit the camel's jaw in retaliation. But it was short-lived. Moments later, it was back in the camel's grip before scrambling away. Ever witnessed a turkey take on a full-size snake? One lucky person caught this epic showdown on camera. A hungry turkey spotted a nearby snake and didn't hesitate for a second. It launched into action, but instead of becoming the snake's next meal, the turkey turned the tables. With a fierce grip and relentless head shaking, it kept the snake completely off balance and in total panic mode. One wild turkey, one unlucky snake. Have you ever seen a turkey go head-to-head with a massive snake? Someone lucky enough caught that exact moment on camera. A hungry turkey spotted a snake nearby and launched a surprise attack. But the real shock? The fight didn't go how you'd expect. On a peaceful green farm, a turkey was minding its business until a snake tried to sneak by. Big mistake. The turkey spotted it instantly and charged. The snake tried to escape, but it didn't stand a chance. With lightning-fast reflexes, the turkey grabbed it mid-slither, dragged it out of hiding, and crushed it with powerful stomps. Brutal, efficient, legendary. If you're loving these epic encounters, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more wild animal showdown. In another jaw-dropping encounter, a turkey strolling through a lush green field suddenly spotted a snake peeking out from its hiding spot. The snake tried to retreat, but too late. The turkey snatched it in its beak, dragged it out into the open, and began brutally stomping on it with its powerful feet. It's a deadly move that snakes can't recover from. Now picture this. A man is driving down a quiet road when he suddenly slams on the brakes. Why? A turkey was violently attacking something on the roadside. As he got closer, he realized it was a snake. The turkey had already grabbed it, but the snake broke free and struck back, biting the turkey on the neck. That didn't stop the relentless bird. With a stomp and a final savage bite to the snake's head, the turkey claimed victory. But not everyone gets the memo. Another horse made the grave mistake of challenging a foaming at the mouth camel. The fight turned one-sided in seconds. The camel executed a flawless takedown, pinning the horse beneath its weight. Try as it might, the horse couldn't escape. Every move was met with more pressure until it was completely immobilized. No room to fight back, no way to run. That horse should have turned tail while it had the chance.